Hello, new teachers, and welcome to Grace Christian School. My name is Marcia Wingard, and I am the media specialist here at the Upper Campus, serving grades 7 through 12. And this afternoon, I'd like to introduce you to some of the technology tools we use here at Grace. This application in front of you is called a LiveBinder, and it includes some tutorials and videos that are going to walk you through using your Mac, accessing email, using Talon and RenWeb and those kinds of things. So I'll just take a few minutes to kind of walk you through so you know where to go. And if at any time you have questions, feel free to stop by and see me in the Media Center or send me an email. And I've included my email address in the LiveBinder as well. So in here, you'll notice that we are currently on the Introduction and Overview tab. Within that tab, there are two sections, the LiveBinder Intro with this video and a Padlet assignment. So you'll complete both of those and then move on to the next tab, which is Mac Computers. That will walk you through the main utilities. If you've never used a Mac before, the anatomy of a Mac will just give you an overview of the general features, using the Finder, the Launchpad, some really helpful shortcuts in the Mac. And then the rest of these are all applications within a Macintosh. Pages is similar to Microsoft Word. Keynote is similar to PowerPoint. Numbers is similar to Excel. And then we have iPhoto, iMovie, and GarageBand. Within each of those are tutorials explaining how to use them. You're not limited to these tools, though. We have a lot of others available. So if you move on, once you go through the Mac tools, you can move on to Google Tools. And again, we have email and calendar, Drive. Then you also can learn how to use slides. You'll have a Google assignment, but you can also use products like Google Docs and Sheets for creating documents for your classes. Curriculum Track is a separate entity altogether. This is where we keep curriculum maps and unit plans. You can look by grade and subject, and we update that with the current instruction that is happening throughout the year. And Julia Taylor will go over that in more detail with you, but here's an introduction and a little assignment to do there. RenWeb is the tool we use for keeping track of grades and attendance and behavior and all of the secure student information. You will be in RenWeb every day because you'll enter attendance and add assignments and grades there. So the training videos here will help you learn how to navigate in RenWeb. Land School is a tool that we use for just monitoring our students' laptops. So if you have all of your students in a class working on a project, you can monitor their laptop use using Land School. So these two pages will explain how to use it. And then the next tab is Talon. Talon is our learning management system. So this is where you will post all of your assignments, due dates. You can even post quizzes and things like that. This is where students will look for resources. This is where they'll look to find out what they have due tomorrow or what they have coming up for next week. So again, Talon is another tool that you'll use pretty much all the time. And students are very used to looking to Talon for resources and assignments and a calendar and those kinds of things. Within Talon, you can also get to some Crossroads library resources. So make sure you look there too. Speaking of the library, we use a program called Destiny for managing all of our library resources as well as textbooks. So these three tabs here will give you an overview of how Destiny works. And just take a few minutes to go through that. It's particularly useful at the beginning of the year when you're checking out books to students, and then at the end of the year when you're checking books back in. And of course, English teachers are checking out books throughout the year, so they'll use it more frequently. And then this last tab I've titled Next Steps. There are many, many more technology tools that you can use to present information, to do some formative assessment or have kids do creative projects and demonstrate their understanding in different ways. So this is a link to another LiveBinder that just gives an overview of a wide variety of technology tools that you might want to use in the classroom. So that is the last tab in this LiveBinder. Again, if you have any questions at all as you're going through, feel free to email me. This is my email address right here. Ask questions, and I'd be more than happy to help you learn how to use the tools, but also how to use technology effectively in your classroom. So here we go. I hope you do well, and I'm looking forward to getting to know you in person.